This man is about to squander money meant for business on a harlot. He who spends his wealth on harlots will wake up to poverty as his closest companion. This father summoned his 2 sons in the morning before his journey to give them money for business investment. He is a successful businessman who wants his children to follow in his footsteps. His first son is a streetwise young man who indulges in material pleasures and the company of women. The second son is a respectable man who believes in his father's legacy and is determined to follow in his footsteps. The true mark of a father is not in what he gives, but in how he supports and uplifts his children. The father hands an envelope filled with cash to his first son, followed by the second, urging them both to invest in business. The second son expresses his gratitude, while the first son immediately begins to complain about his share being too small. He demands that his father increase his share to match his extravagant lifestyle. A foolish man sees money as a tool for pleasure, not for progress. The father refuses to give him more money and advises both sons to ensure they put the money to good use. A father who gives his son money to start a business plants a seed of opportunity, hoping it will grow into success. He informs them that he will return in a few weeks to check on the progress of their businesses, then leaves. A bad son is a thief of his father's hopes and dreams. 2 days later, after the first son has spent all his money on the harlot, she sits on the bed as he comes to meet her. It's visibly obvious that she's worried and unhappy. The man asks her what's bothering her, and she tells him she needs money. A harlot's desires are like an endless pit. No matter how much you give, she will always demand more. The man tries to be intimate with her, but she instantly pushes him off, demanding money first. The man believes they are now friends and asks her to be patient, promising to give her money later. She tells him that he won't have access to her body unless he meets her financial needs first. To this lady, there is no such thing as friendship in business. A harlot's affection is bought with gold, but once the coin is spent, so is her interest. The man realizes that the lady is not willing to let him have access to her body without payment and angrily leaves the bed. Money spent on a harlot is like pouring water into a sieve. No matter how much you give, it will never hold. Two days later, the second son is in the sitting room, folding his clothes in preparation to travel. The first son walks in to meet him and is surprised to see him packing his clothes. He immediately tells him that he needs money, as he has spent everything their father gave him to invest. He unpacks the clothes from his bag and tells him he won't travel unless he gives him some money. He wants his brother to give him money from his own share to fund his extravagant lifestyle. His brother reminds him that he was given much more money compared to his own share. He quickly gets angry and tells him that the money is too small to sustain his luxurious lifestyle. His brother informs him that he is traveling with a business partner to sign a business contract. He tells him that he has no money to spare, as he needs it for the contract he is pursuing. He stands to leave, but his brother grabs his hands to stop him from going. An entitled man sees his need as a call to action for everyone around him, forgetting that help is not a duty, but a privilege. The door opens, and surprisingly, the harlot the elder brother spent his money on walks in and hugs the second son. The first son is surprised to see her and immediately calls out to confirm if she's really the one. The lady pretends not to know the man and immediately leaves with the second son. A harlot will always follow the man with the bigger bag, no matter how much love you've shown her in the past. Spending all your money on a harlot will only lead to regret. 2 weeks later, the second son returns, having spent all his money on the same harlot as his brother. He secretly went on a vacation trip with her the day he lied about going for a business appointment. He is angry at himself for not listening to his brother's experience with the lady before he traveled with her. These two brothers have foolishly spent their business money on a harlot. Surprisingly, the father returns from his travels with the same harlot who wasted his son's business money. His sons are both shocked to see her and immediately call her by her name. She ignores them both, pretending that she doesn't know them. To a woman chasing money, your past connection means nothing when a richer crush enters the picture. The father asks his sons to calm down, and then goes on to tell them that the lady is not who they have mistaken her for. He tells them that the lady is their new stepmother. This is a lesson to everyone. A man who gives all his money to a woman is trading his future stability for temporary pleasure. Women are like auctions. Their affection often goes to the highest bidder. A life spent chasing pleasures today, without regard for tomorrow, is a life that will ultimately leave you empty. Thank you for watching this video. Please share this video and comment where you are watching from.